Hey, Herman Bock again. Another thing you need to ponder about, and I consider this very important in life if you're actually thinking of succeeding, of getting ahead and advancing in life and achieving your dreams and achieving your goals, is that you have to learn to avoid the fear of success. Or said in a different way, because most of the people that are afraid of success are actually afraid of failure, failing. So this is the way I put it. People are not afraid of success. People are afraid of failing trying to be successful. And especially because when we think about how things have happened in our lives, at least in my life, that's the way it was, and that would be, in my opinion, one of the reasons why I would be maybe a little afraid of failure, is that when you think about kids in school, you try to do something, you're surrounded by all your schoolmates, you try to do something, you fail, blooper, boom, you failed, your face, and what happens? All the kids are laughing. And not only that, for a week after that, they're still, reminding you of that blooper, that failure. And that may condition yourself to think and act in a way that where you think, okay, that's not the way we're supposed to be acting, we're supposed to be doing. And that's something you need to avoid. But on the other hand, if you just don't care about failure, like, for example, Arnold Schwarzenegger, one of the things that he says is, I just wanted to win. So I was willing to fail because, and this is the law of success. You cannot win if you're not willing to fail. It simply doesn't matter. I mean, for example, think of a sport. You cannot win if you don't participate. And if you participate, there's the possibility that you fail, that you will lose. And if that happens, then you fail. But the only way to be able to win is to be willing to fail. So think about that. Keep that in mind. Think about little kids. And that's the best illustration, the best metaphor that you can have in your mind when you're thinking about, okay, I'm trying to achieve something, but I don't know if I can do it. Think about little kids, how they walk, how they learn to walk. They walk, boom, fall. Or actually they crawl, and then they kind of try to stand up and are a little insecure, they don't know what's going to happen, they just sit down again. That's at the beginning. But after a couple of maybe hours, they'll stand up and just stand there, and they'll be able to move, balancing themselves like, okay, what am I going to do now? Try to do one step, boom, they fall. But they don't, say, okay, this is the end of it, I'm not going to try it ever again. They just get up again, try again. And what happens? If you don't have some kind of physical impediment, I would bet my life on it that you can walk. And from the people that I know, everybody can walk, provided that they have legs or they don't have some kind of physical impediment. But even, millions and billions of people, everybody does it. Why? Because at that stage where we have not been conditioned to, oh no, I'm not going to try that because what if I fail? And if people look at me like it'll be weird because I couldn't manage to do that. So it's something I want you to just put in your mind again, something to ponder about, and I'll repeat it one last time. This law that you have to keep in mind if you want to succeed, if you want to achieve your goals. If you want to win, you have to be willing to fail. Free your mind.